Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Animal Mechanicals, we Animal Mechanical can!
Rex Mechana strong!
Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Komodo! Mechana gizmo!
Mouse! Mechana fast!
Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Animal Mechanicals, Mechana can we do it? We Animal Mechanical can! We Animal Mechanical can!
Mechana Coconut Island.
Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Woohoo!
Your destination is Mechana Coconut Island.
Yes!
The Mechana coconut trees grow in the middle of a desert. Mechana camels carry the coconuts across the desert to the Mechana Coconut Freeze Factory. That's where they get made into Mechana coconut cream smoothies.
Yum! Mechana coconut cream smoothies are my favorite!
But there's a problem. The Mechana camels haven't shown up at the factory. Something is holding up delivery of the coconuts.
No coconuts means no smoothies!
Your mission is to find out what's holding up the Mechana camels and get the Mechana coconuts to the factory. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are! Mechana Coconut Island.
Phew! It sure is hot here.
Mechana Coconut Island is known for its very hot summers, and this is the hottest time of the hot summer.
Look! The Mechana camels!
And there are the coconuts. Fascinating fruit coconuts. They are quite hard on the outside, and inside you will find tasty coconut milk, and you can drink it.
Oh, Komodo.
Not now, Sasquatch. I am explaining about coconuts.
Would now be a good time to tell you a coconut is about to fall on your head?
Better late than never.
Well, look at that! The camels catch the falling coconuts in their bins.
But their bins are already full. It's time to take them to the factory, camels.
They're not moving!
The mighty Sasquatch will get them moving. It's pounding time.
Sasquatch, Mechana camels can be very stubborn.
You know what, Komodo? Mechana camels can be very stubborn.
Thanks for the tip. Ow.
The camels don't seem interested in moving.
This temperature gauge says that this camel is really hot. Maybe all the camels are too hot to move.
If they don't move, the Mechana coconuts won't get delivered.
Which means no coconut cream smoothies.
Perhaps we can cool the camels down somehow.
When I get hot, a nice refreshing drink cools me down.
Great idea, Mouse. Quick, everyone, find the camels something to drink.
If I was a drink, where would I be? Look out! Falling coconut!
Where?
Right about where you're standing.
Oh. Thanks for the warning.
Hey, I hear something sloshing around inside this coconut.
As I was saying earlier, that would be coconut milk. Coconuts are filled with coconut milk.
That sounds like the perfect drink for the camels.
But how do we get the milk out of the coconut?
It's pounding time! Again!
Sasquatch, if you remember, I also told you that Mechana coconuts have very hard shells.
Wow! Did you know the Mechana coconuts have very hard shells?
Yes, I did.
How can we open the coconuts to get the milk out?
Leave this to me! Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! No. Wrong island for that. Aha! One mighty Mechana drill to the rescue! Coconuts, please.
Handy dandy tool time!
And voila! 3 refreshing coconut drinks coming up.
The camels like it! And look at the temperature gauge! The arrow is moving out of the red! And that means the camels are cooling down!
Those are some cool camels.
Okay, camels, it's time to hit the road and get those coconuts to Freezy Factory.
Smoothies.
Off they go!
And back they come.
What's going on, camels?
They went the wrong way, silly camels. Here, I'll show them. See, the way to the factory is hot.
Whoa!
Sasquatch, what's the matter?
The path, it's so hot.
Ooh, the sun has heated it up like a frying pan. It's too hot to walk on.
We have to get those coconuts to the factory. Remember, everyone, smoothies. Need I say more?
But how? The path is too hot.
Well, that's simple. We just make the path, colder?
That is a brilliant idea.
It is? Right, it is. Except, how can we make the path colder?
This is a job for Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Go, Unicorn, go!
What's she doing?
She's using her magic horn to ice the path.
Unicorn really is the coolest!
The ice coolest.
There! That should be nice and cool on the camel's tootsies.
Let's see if they'll give it a try.
It worked! The camels are on their way to the factory.
Uh-oh! The camels are slipping on the ice.
The mighty Sasquatch to the rescue! Whoa! Could someone rescue the mighty Sasquatch?
Must I do everything? Whoa, slippery!
The path is too slippery to push the camels on.
Not for everyone. This is a job for Rex. Mechana Strong! Here we go.
Woohoo! Rex is strong!
Strong like a titanium Tyrannosaurus!
And his Mechana treads don't slip on the ice. Nice!
Everyone follow Rex! Carefully!
Almost there. Made it!
Yay!
coconuts to the Coconut Freeze Factory! Mission accomplished! Right, Rex? Rex? Rex?
Yummy! I'm sorry, did you say something?
Mechana, can we stay a little longer? Just to make sure Rex doesn't drink all the Mechana coconut cream smoothies?
We animal mechanical can!
Mechana Paint Parrot Island.
Animal mechanical mission time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Great!
Your destination is Mechana Paint Parrot Island.
Ah, yes. The famous Mechana paint parrots paint beautiful pictures with their brushy beaks.
Yes, but there's a problem. The parrots are all out of paint.
Poor parrots! Now they can't paint anything!
Their paint can only be found on the rare paint plant, which grows high on the misty mountaintop of Paint Parrot Jungle.
Excuse me, but why can't the parrots just go get more paint?
Paint Parrot Jungle is a magical place full of surprises, and it seems to have disappeared.
Oh, disappeared? I hate when that happens.
The paint parrots need your help to find the jungle and get their paint. Mechana, can you do it?
We animal mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Paint Parrot Island.
And there are the paint parrots!
Look at the amazing paintings they've done!
And it's just like the Island Owl said. They're all out of paint.
We have to find Paint Parrot Jungle and get them more paint!
The question is, where is the jungle?
Island Owl said it disappeared, but it must be somewhere.
Hey, look here. What's this funny picture?
It looks like it might be an outline of trees.
Whoa!
Sasquatch, be careful! Crayon crawlers!
Komodo, be careful. Crayon crawlers.
You don't say.
Look! The crayon crawler's colored in the trunk of a tree!
I wonder if this unfinished picture might be the jungle that disappeared. Island Owl did say it was a magical place.
So maybe if we color in the whole picture...
The real jungle will reappear!
It's worth a try. Animal Mechanicals, let's catch some crayon crawlers and color in a jungle.
Whoa! These crawlers are speedy!
Too fast for me to catch.
Me too.
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible for Animal Mechanicals. This is a job for me! Mouse! Mechana fast!
Woohoo! Go, Mouse, go! She's fast.
Fast like a rocket!
Got one!
Excellent work, Mouse.
You're pretty speedy, crayon crawlers, but I'm Mechana fast!
You did it, Mouse! You caught all the crayon crawlers!
Great work, Mouse. Okay, team, start coloring.
colored in the mountainy part.
Very nice, Sasquatch.
Okay, team, to the misty mountaintop to find the paint plant.
Uh-oh. This part of the mountain seems to be missing a piece.
How will we get to the top?
It's too far to jump.
Yes, it's a big stretch.
Uh-huh. Big stretch. Yep.
If someone could stretch across, they might be able to help the rest of us get to the top of the mountain.
Right. If only someone were very stretchy. Wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch to reach the top of the mountain.
He's a genius.
Stand aside and behold the mighty Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Sasquatch is super stretchy.
Stretchy like a big rubber monkey.
Whoa!
Careful, Sasquatch. You can do it.
I can do this! Watch this super stretch! Got it! Okay, gang, grab on for a ride!
Me first, me first. This is fun.
Come on, Komodo.
I don't like swinging. I have a very sensitive tummy.
It's lots of fun.
You can do it, Komodo.
Come on, Komodo.
Come on, buddy!
Very well. Here I go. Whee! That was quite stimulating.
We made it to the misty mountaintop.
It really is very misty up here.
Look, here are the paint plants.
But where's the paint?
If I am correct, and I always am, the paint is hidden inside the petals.
These petals won't open.
They're closed up really tight.
From what I know about the rare paint plant, they only bloom when the sun comes out.
No problem. We'll just wait for the sun to come out.
Yes, however, it's very misty on Misty Mountain, and the sun only shines through the mist once every year.
Once every year? Oh, no. Is a year a long time?
It's a year.
But we can't wait a whole year. The poor parrots really want to paint now.
I don't know what else we can do, Mouse. We can't make the sun shine through the thick mist.
Animal mechanicals can do anything. Watch this. Unicorn. Mechana fly.
What's she doing?
She's using her magic horn to blow the mist away. Unicorn is the coolest.
The sun!
Look, everyone, the paint plants are blooming.
I can see the paint.
Great job, Unicorn. Okay, everyone, grab some paint so we can take it back to the paint parrots.
Hello, parrots. The mighty Sasquatch and his friends have brought you paint.
Animal mechanicals, mission accomplished.
Yay! They say they would like to paint our picture.
Ooh, paint me first. Make sure you get my good side. It's this side. Or is it this side? No, wait.
Mechana, can we stay and all get our picture painted?
We animal mechanical can!
If the paint parrots can see us past Sasquatch,
This is definitely my good side.
Babblebot Island.
Mechanical mission time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Great!
Your destination is Babblebot Island.
I love BabbleBots. They're so chatty.
Yes, they usually are. But there's a problem. The BabbleBots have stopped being chatty. In fact, they're not talking at all.
Not good.
The BabbleBots have lost all their power, and they need power to talk.
Where does their power come from?
The power they need comes from Mechana zappers.
What are they?
I believe I can answer this. Mechana zappers are special balls of energy that come from Mechana clouds.
That's right, Komodo. The energy from the Mechana zappers is what gives the BabbleBots their power to talk. Your mission is to help the BabbleBots get the power they need to start babbling again. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Babblebot Island.
Poor BabbleBots. They're supposed to be full of energy, babbling and bouncing around.
But these BabbleBots are not very energetic at all.
Look! Mechana clouds!
That's great! Mechana zappers come from Mechana clouds.
And Mechana zappers charge up the BabbleBots.
Look, there's a Mechana zapper now.
Are the Mechana zappers like lightning? Do they hurt when they zap you?
No, Mouse. Mechana zappers are very safe. Their zap doesn't hurt at all, but it does tickle. Here comes one now.
Look! A Mechana zapper just zapped a BabbleBot!
The Mechana zapper gave the BabbleBot some power, but not enough to get it babbling again.
What are those BabbleBots doing?
It looks like they're hooking up to those batteries.
Ah, now I understand how the BabbleBots get their power.
How?
Well, the Mechana zappers must hit the charging station, and then the energy goes into those batteries, then the BabbleBots hook up to the batteries, and that's how they get enough power to talk.
But look, the batteries are empty. They don't have any energy in them. I wonder why.
Look, the tower part of the station has fallen off.
You're right, Sasquatch. It has fallen off. The batteries must not be getting any energy because the charging tower is broken.
We need to fix the tower so the Mechana zappers can charge up those batteries.
We better hurry before the Mechana clouds and Mechana zappers are all gone.
Pieces of the tower are all over the ground.
Let's pick up all the pieces.
Sasquatch, be careful not to get zapped by the Mechana zappers. They are quite tickly.
Komodo, be careful not to get zapped by the Mechana zappers. They are quite tickly.
I knew that.
Huh. It's taking too long to gather up these pieces. The clouds will be gone soon.
We need someone who can gather all the pieces in a hurry before it's too late.
Who's fast enough to do that? It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. This is a job for... Mouse! Mechana fast!
Go, Mouse, go! Woohoo! She's fast!
Fast like a rocket.
Yay!
Woohoo! She got all the pieces of the tower.
Great work, Mouse. Yeah! Now we just need to figure out where they go.
This fits here. This goes here. I just twist this into here. There! Oh no! The Mechana zappers still aren't hitting the tower. Maybe they will if we attach that other piece that's still on the ground.
It's worth a try.
Uh-oh, it's too high. I can't reach up there.
I can't reach either.
We need someone who can stretch and add the last piece of the tower.
Who could stretch way up there? Hey, wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch way up there. I'm very stretchy. Behold, the mighty Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Sasquatch is super stretchy.
Stretchy like a fantastic elastic.
Sasquatch, wait! Remember what happened last time you did that?
Huh? Tickly, don't you love Mechana zappers?
Oh, not really.
Hurry, Sasquatch! We need to get the tower built before the clouds and the Mechana zappers all pass.
It's working! The Mechana zappers are hitting the charging tower and the batteries are getting full of energy!
Now the Babblebots can get their power.
The Babblebot is getting power. Awesome!
Indeed it is. But look, the batteries are low on energy again.
We need more Mechana zappers.
But the clouds and Mechana zappers are leaving. What will we do now?
Give up?
Animal mechanicals never give up. Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Unicorn is using her magic horn to make electricity.
Unicorn is the coolest!
Keep trying, Unicorn. The batteries aren't charging.
Why isn't it working?
I believe I know the reason. Mechana zappers are special balls of energy that charge the batteries. They aren't like Unicorn's lightning.
The batteries need the special energy from the Mechana zappers.
But the Mechana zappers only come from Mechana clouds.
The clouds are too far away. The Babblebots will never be able to talk now.
I have another idea.
Look! Now Unicorn is using her magic horn to blow the Mechana clouds back.
And here come the Mechana zappers. Woohoo!
Way to go, Unicorn! It's working!
This is quite exciting.
Keep going, Unicorn. The battery is getting charged up.
That's it. Batteries fully charged.
Now we just need to get the Babblebots powered up.
Come on, Babblebots. Follow me.
Wow! Babblebots sure love to babble.
This charging tower will keep these Babblebots powered up whenever they need it. Animal Mechanicals, mission accomplished.
I kind of like Mechana zappers. They're tickly.
Sasquatch, don't! Mechana, can we go home now?
We Animal Mechanical Can!
Mechana Rhino Ring Toss Island.
Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Good morning. morning, animal mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl.
Very big mission today. Your destination is Mechana Rhino Ring Toss Island.
Mechana Rhino Ring Toss? That's fun! What is Mechana Rhino Ring Toss?
It's a game where Mechana rhinos catch rings with their horns.
Oh, that's fun!
But there's a problem. The croc ring tosser who tosses the rings for the rhinos to catch isn't working properly for some reason.
Aw, that means the poor rhinos can't play their game.
Yes, Mouse. Your mission is to get the croc ring tosser tossing rings again so the rhinos can play. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Rhino Ring Toss Island.
Look, the Mechana rhinos!
And the croc ring tosser.
It appears the croc ring tosser is about to toss a ring.
And the rhinos are getting ready to catch it with their horns.
It looks like fun! I want to play Rhino Ring Toss too!
Sasquatch, be careful. Mechana rhinos do not see very well.
Komodo, be careful. Mechana rhinos don't see very well. One of them bumped right into me.
I noticed that.
The ring didn't go very far.
It's supposed to fly through the air.
Island Owl was right. Something is definitely wrong with the croc ring tosser.
Why is it making that funny sound?
If you observe closely, you can see rust.
Rust? Maybe that's why it's making creaking sounds and moving so slowly.
And why the rings aren't going anywhere.
Precisely. We will need to repair it.
How do you fix something that's rusty?
The rust is hard. So we have to loosen it up so the croc ring tosser can move more easily.
The mighty Sasquatch to the rescue! What will loosen up rust? Aha! Water from the rhino's water bowl. Perfect! Water will get rid of the rust.
Sasquatch, no! Water makes rusty things even rustier.
Huh?
The Mechana croc ring tosser has completely rusted to a stop.
Oopsie. Why didn't someone tell me that water makes rusty things even rustier?
Yes, why didn't someone tell you?
We need to use something else. Something that will loosen the rust.
I know! Oil!
That is an excellent idea, Mouse. Oil will definitely loosen the rust.
I don't see any oil around here.
Leave this to me. Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Nope. Nope. So that's where I left my toothbrush. Aha! One mighty Mechana oil can to the rescue! Hi-ya! Hoo-wah-ta!
Handy dandy tool time.
He's oiling the rusty Mechana croc ring tosser. That will make it work smoothly again.
Just a little bit more here. And a dash there. And... ta-da!
It's working! The croc ring tosser is starting to move again.
But it's still not moving fast enough.
Be patient, Sasquatch. It takes a moment for the oil to soak in and really loosen up the rust.
But I want to play Rhino Ring Toss right now. I wonder what this lever does.
Sasquatch, it's not a good idea to pull levers if you don't know what they do.
I did it! The croc ring tosser is really moving now.
Really moving is right. Pulling the lever makes it go too fast.
The rhinos can't possibly catch the rings at that speed.
They're going crazy!
Whoa!
Komodo, it's probably not a good idea to pull levers if you don't know what they do.
I knew that.
The croc ring tosser is out of control!
Whoa! And so are the rhinos. They're trying to catch the rings.
Animal mechanicals, take cover!
Run away! The rhinos cannot see very well, so they are bumping into things.
We've got to slow down the croc ring tosser before they get hurt. We need to get to that lever.
It's going to take someone super speedy to get safely past those runaway rhinos.
I'm not fast enough.
I can't do it. I have very sensitive feet.
I'm fast. This is my kind of job. Mouse! Mechana fast!
Woohoo! Go, Mouse, go! She's fast.
Fast like a rocket.
Got to go faster!
Watch out, Mouse!
Goodness, this is quite exciting. I can't look.
I did it!
Great work, Mouse! You turned the croc ring tosser off!
But look, one of the rings is sailing right off the island.
And the rhinos are chasing it.
But the rhinos can't see very well. They're going to run right off the edge.
Stop, Rhino, stop!
It's no use. They're so excited to catch the ring, they're not paying attention.
How can we stop them?
I wish I could catch the ring, but I can't fly.
Neither can I.
I'm not even a very good jumper. Sensitive feet, remember?
Did someone say fly? Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Woohoo! Fly, unicorn, fly!
Hurry! The rhinos are almost over the edge.
I can't look again.
I can do this! Gotcha! Here, rhinos! Fetch!
Phew, that was close.
Great job, Unicorn. You saved the rhinos.
And we fixed the croc ring tosser.
The rhinos are playing Mechana ring toss again. Animal mechanicals, mission accomplished.
Yay!
I want to play ring toss too.
Sasquatch, be careful! The Mechana rhinos might bump into you!
Komodo?
Don't tell me. The Mechana rhinos might bump into you.
Right.
No, rhinos! Shoot!
The rhinos are chasing the ring on Komodo.
Looks like we have to get that ring back. Mechana, can we do it?
We animal mechanical can!
I don't like rhino ring toss!
Mechana hide-and-seek Hamster Island.
Animal mechanical mission time!
Good morning. morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl.
Very big mission today.
Yeah.
Your destination is Mechana Hide-and-Seek Hamster Island.
Correct me if I am wrong, which I never am, but don't hide-and-seek hamsters love to play hide-and-seek?
Yes, Komodo. In fact, hide-and-seek is the hamster's favorite game. But there's a problem. The hamsters have been seeking and seeking everywhere, but they can't find one of the hiding hamsters, and they're getting quite worried.
That hamster must be a good hider.
Or do you think maybe the poor hamster is lost?
Unknown. Your mission is to find the missing hamster. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Hide-and-Seek Hamster Island.
And there are the hamsters.
They say they've looked everywhere for their friend and still can't find him.
Let's search for the missing hamster.
I have eagle eyes that miss nothing.
Komodo.
Not now, Sasquatch. I am searching for the...
Would now be a good time to tell you that some hamsters are about to run you over?
Better late than never.
Someone needs to keep those hamsters calm while we search for their friend.
Sasquatch, maybe you can play a game with them.
What game would they like to play?
Well, let's see. What game would hide-and-seek hamsters like to play?
Catch? Tiddlywinks? Hopscotch?
How about hide and seek?
Nah, probably not.
Maybe you could give it a try, Sasquatch.
Okay, but I don't think they'll like it. Come on, hamsters! Let's play hide and seek!
All right, team. Let's find that missing hamster.
It's not on the wheel.
Or in the dome.
I hear something. The sounds are coming from inside the tube. Look! The missing hamster! He says he ate too many hamster snacks and his belly got so big he got stuck in the tube.
Oh dear! He does look chubbier than the other hamsters.
Hamster snacks. Rex likes hamster snacks.
Come on, big green machine. You're making the hamster nervous.
How will we get the hamster out?
Perhaps someone could crawl inside the tube and push him out.
I don't think I could crawl up the steep part of the tube.
Me either.
I can't crawl at all. I have very sensitive hands and feet.
Mice are great crawlers. I'm on it. Oops, it's so steep in there, I slid backwards.
Maybe you need to take a running start, Mouse.
That might work. I'll try. Whoa!
You weren't going fast enough to reach all the way to the top of the tube.
This is impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. I just have to go even faster. Fortunately, I'm... Mouse! Mechana fast!
Woohoo! Go, Mouse, go! She's fast!
Fast like a rocket!
I made it!
Yes!
All right.
But I don't think I can push this hamster all the way through the tube. He's really wedged in tight.
The tube is held together with bolts. Perhaps we can take a section of it apart.
Do you think you can push the hamster just to the end of that section, Mouse?
I think I can.
Well then, this is a job for Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Whoa. No. My daisy! Aha! One mighty Mechana wrench to the rescue!
Handy dandy tool time!
Now the other side. Hi-ya! One more bolt, and watch out below!
Whoa!
I'm going to take another running start. Get ready, hamster.
And we better get ready to catch the hamster.
That is one chubby hamster.
Is everyone okay?
Uh-huh.
The hamster seems fine, too.
Good work, team.
Hey, what's everyone doing?
Sasquatch, what are you doing?
Hiding from the hamsters.
Well, we found the missing hamster, so you can stop hiding now.
Okay. I stopped hiding.
I noticed.
Listen, I hear something.
What is it, Mouse?
I think it's hamsters.
They're searching for me.
They don't know the hide-and-seek game is over. And they don't know the tube has been taken apart. They're going to run right out of it and fall.
We can't catch them all.
They'll get hurt.
Hamsters are not tough and bouncy like the mighty Sasquatch.
Hamsters!
No, stop!
No!
They can't hear us inside the tube.
We need to put the missing tube part back before they fall.
The tube is nice and light, but I can't raise it high enough.
Who can raise it way up there?
It's quite a stretch.
Uh-huh.
Someone would have to be very stretchy to lift that tube way up there.
Right. But who could do that?
Someone who could stretch.
Wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch and raise that tube.
Why didn't I think of that?
Behold! The mighty Sasquatch! Mechana Stretchy!
Wow! Sasquatch is super stretchy.
Stretchy like a big rubber monkey.
Hurry, Sasquatch. The hamsters are about to come tumbling out of the tube.
I can do this!
Whew, just in time.
Komodo, you'd better bolt that tube back in place.
Radio.
We found the missing hamster, and now all the hamsters are safe and sound. Animal Mechanicals, mission accomplished!
The hamsters are inviting us to play hide and seek with them. Mechana, can we?
We animal mechanical can!
Hey, where's Rex? Maybe he's already hiding. I think he's hiding with the hamster snacks. Follow those munching sounds.